Oh, here we go through the chicanes. Oh, I'll take out a cyclist if I try and stick to the line of the chicane. Here we go. Oh, I can't go over there. I'll get in trouble. G'day guys, Mr. Oz Adventure here, and I am back for my annual ride around the GC 600 track. The Gold Coast 600 V8 Supercars were on last weekend. This is the Surfers Paradise Street Circuit. I'm on the main straight now. You can see all the markings where they line up on the grid, and there's the pits, what's left of them. They're pulling it all down. So I came to the event on the weekend with my son. It's the second year in a row I've been, and it was really awesome. Very cool. It was good to get my son to a motorsport event. It's his first time coming to a car race or anything like that, and he really enjoyed it, as did I. So the cars would fly down here into this corner here, and then they come around onto the back straight. I watched a little bit of them from over there on the grass. Actually, just in there we watched the Porsche races come through the chicanes here. So we took advantage of catching the tram in. My son and I had never been on the Gold Coast tram before, so that was pretty cool to do, and it was free for the racing, so we caught that in. First racing we saw when we came in the gates was the V8 Utes. The V8 Utes were pretty cool. After that we saw the Formula 4s. Oh yeah! The cars were screaming out of this corner, flying down here and then back into here. This little street here is where we watched a lot of the race from, just over on the left there behind the fence. You see a lot of footage from there and this corner. As they came around here, one of the slowest parts of the track, and then they just give it the berries up here. Woohoo! Yeah! Into another little tight corner, hard on the brakes, and they shove it round here, right over the edge of the grass there and the ripple strips, and then back onto the main straight. After the Formula 4s, the Porsche Carrera Cup came on. The Porsches were pretty cool and they were hammering along. One of the highlights of the event for me was the Stadium Super Trucks. Oh man, you saw some of them at the start of the video, but here's a little bit more for you.
But a whole lot of grinding with these guys in the top. Oh, big moment up the back there, big
The race that I saw was won by a local boy who actually lives on the track here, guy that I follow on Instagram and Facebook, Matt Mingay. He's a local stunt rider, races the stadium trucks and does the drift racing. He's into it all really. He's a bit of an action man. And he races for the Hot Wheels team, sponsored by GoPro and everything. He won the race. That was good to see. So I'll put a link down below in the description to the videos that I produced in the previous 3 years. This is the 4th year in a row that I have been on a lap around this track for you at this time. So it's now almost a week after the event, and they're slowly pulling it all down. It'll take probably about a month or two to get rid of it all completely. So after the Stadium Super Trucks, we took up our position for the main race. Firstly, the drivers did a parade lap in some hotted up cars and everything. And then it was time for the main event, the V8 Supercars, which was awesome. the racing on track, there were plenty of other things to see and do around the track. You had a show and shine area where you had all sorts of hotted up custom cars. That was pretty awesome. Freestyle motocross guys, which I missed capturing on film, as did I miss the stunt bikes. Every time they came around, I'd only just put the camera away and missed them. I couldn't get them back out in time. By the time I got the camera out, they were gone. But I did catch some of the V8 Ute drift burnouts. That was awesome. They were drifting around the corners, just smoking it up left, right and centre, doing burnouts, donuts. All sorts of other things to do during the event, like helicopter rides if you're a very cashed up individual. Lots of other stalls and market type things and nightclubs and concerts and all the rest of it that you would normally see at an event such as this. But then it all of a sudden seemed to be over and time to go, so we're back on the tram again and back home. My son had had enough. He was pretty worn out. It was a pretty warm day out in the sun. Speak of the tram, there it goes. Gold Coast Light Rail, also known as G-Link. Thanks for watching guys once more. I hope you enjoyed my little tour around Surfers Paradise Street Circuit once more, and the footage from the Gold Coast 600 2015. It was bloody awesome. I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I'll be back again next year, no doubt. But in the meantime, I'll see you on the next video. Cheers. See you later.